What's going on, everyone? DJ and Den in the house. Just wanted to say happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope everyone's is off to a great start. So today we wanted to give you a quick NFL futures video. We know the NFL is releasing their schedule as of this Thursday. So with our partners at sportsinteraction.com, we wanted to give you their best future bets, or our best future bets, and see if you like them. Let's have a look. All right, our first NFL futures bet is the Offensive Rookie of the Year. We know this draft class was absolutely loaded with talent. In this category, we see three really good prices. The first one being Joe Burrow at plus 250, the obvious favorite, Heisman winning quarterback out of LSU, now with Cincinnati. We'll see what he does there, but at plus 250, it's a pretty good safe bet. The second we do love is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's plus 450. He's now with Kansas City, the Super Bowl champions. He's got Mahomes to dump him the ball. Really great threat to win this Rookie of the Year. And the last, it's a long shot, but we do like him, CeeDee Lamb. He's plus 1,000 with Dallas. If they do sign Dak, even though they just signed Andy Dalton,
Today, Junior,
we should see a big uptick in CeeDee Lamb. Definitely a wide receiving core that could threaten the entire league. So those are our top three for Offensive Rookie of the Year. All right, flip side of the ball, the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Just like the offense, there was a ton of defensive talent that went in this draft, so it should make for a good Defensive Rookie of the Year race. Our first best bet, none other than Chase Young out of Ohio State, now with Washington. He's a plus 200. He should look to gain a good edge rush out there in Washington. So he's definitely a man who's playing with boys for the past couple seasons at Ohio, so it should be good to see him roll with Washington here. The second best bet we have is Isaiah Simmons. He is plus 500 in Arizona now. Arizona sneakily good, I believe. Sneakily, is that a word? Now, so I mean,
Today, Junior,
we should see an uptick in Isaiah Simmons. Plus 500 is a pretty good range, I think, for him. And then our long shot on the defensive side of the ball is another Ohio State draftee, is Jeff Okudah. Now with the Detroit Lions, the top corner in the draft, picked third overall. He's going to do real well out there, I think. As Darius Slay on the other side of the ball, so he's obviously going to get a lot more attention because Slay was a stalwart as well on the other side. So we'll see how this Defensive Rookie of the Year race shapes up. All right, our third NFL futures bet that we really like is the regular season MVP. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you are going to pick Mahomes and Lamar as 1-2. That's where we have them. Mahomes plus 300, Lamar is plus 500. But our third dark horse for this regular season MVP is none other than Drew Brees with New Orleans. Probably his last year. He's at a plus 1,400. If they don't get screwed again by the refs this season, I can see those numbers just still being just as high as they were last year with such a potent offense. That's probably our best long shot within this NFL futures bet. All right, our fourth NFL futures bet. Obviously, this offseason, huge news with Tom Brady not going back to New England, signing with Tampa Bay, just shaking up the whole entire NFL, especially the AFC East, which is now wide open for my Dolphins. But we'll see what happens altogether. So this NFL futures bet is passing touchdowns for Tom Brady in the regular season of 30.5. Now, our friends at Sports Interaction have the over at minus 111, and they have the under at minus 125. We do think it's going to be the over. Tom's going to be the GOAT. He's going to just throw all these touchdown passes to Godwin, Evans, all his tight end threats. He's going to have an outstanding year, and he's going to go out probably into the Super Bowl, but not sure if he's going to win it. But we'll see what their schedule is like coming up.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All right, our last NFL futures bet is the Super Bowl champion. So obviously, we cannot disregard the current champion, Kansas City Chiefs. At plus 600, this is a really good bet still for them to defend their title, especially how not much has changed, and they even got a new weapon with Clyde Edwards-Helaire out in the backfield for Mahomes. So this is a great bet if you want to stick with the champions. Another team that we do really like, Baltimore Ravens. They're plus 700. They as well got some new additions even on the defensive side of the ball, which should make for a really good contest. I do see these two teams again going into the AFC Championship, but I'm giving the slight edge to Baltimore this year to come out of it. Whether or not they win the Super Bowl, who knows, but at plus 700 is a really good bet as well. Two dark horses that we do like, New Orleans Saints. How could you not pick them? Drew Brees, perennial Hall of Famer. A lot of offensive weapons out there at plus 1,000. New Orleans does look like a really good threat to possibly make a Super Bowl if they don't get screwed by the refs. And lastly, how can we not choose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at plus 1,000 as well? Tom Brady joining a deadly wide receiver core, plus Gronk back. Unimaginable, but plus 1,000, we like them as well. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, share, do all of it. Back, guys.